Hello and welcome back for part 10 of the Malekith One Settlement campaign, where we're just at the start of a new turn and Black Ark is in position to blow up Lothern. So let's maybe just start by moving these heroes to check for any enemy forces. Ah,
Certainly not.
like this army.
Death Hag!
Alright, be good to see exactly what was in that army. Unfortunately,
Unwise.
I did not stop my agent in time.
Black-hearted.
Yes, we're at full strength except for my Lord and Hero.
Ridiculous.
Oh, here we go. So, Lordmaster, Noble, and Prince. Yeah, they don't have much in the way of magic. Swordmasters, they have Shadow Warriors and Lothern Seaguard as missile troops. Lion Chariots of Trace, and then Sun Dragon, Phoenix, and Bolt Throwers. Okay. That is a pretty solid army. Definitely need to try to use my magic to break up their advance and deal with some fraction of their infantry, but that should be
Lord of the Black Court.
doable.
We have a deal. Never. Nagaron!
It's going to be very hard to avoid taking damage here, at least of some sort, because they have, yeah, they have artillery, they have missile units, they have a pretty balanced army overall. Okay, so speed and charge bonus. Okay, I definitely don't need to prioritize having the Dread Banner. Melee attack. Probably should go on to one of my dual weapon shades. Scarecrow Banner as well. Speed and charge bonus I might have on my Admiral since he is on foot and a little vulnerable. Okay, I guess you can keep that banner. Yeah, so these units are kind of similar to the Shades in that they have stealth. They do outrange us though. Actually very close to getting Name of Power, and if we get lucky there we'll actually get a big, or one of the options there at least is gives a big boost to shade range, but for now we'll get outranged by their missile units. Yeah, I'm also a little concerned about the chariots. I think we should be okay. Need to be careful here. It's just going to be quite a lot to keep an eye on. If we're able to deal with their strong units slightly piecemeal, then I'm confident we'll be fine, because concentrated shadefire kills anything that they have. It's just a case of basically how many of their units we're having to deal with at once. Oh cool, we get to fight on the Black Ark map, which is a pretty nice one. Alright, so we're fighting up the hill, that's not ideal, but should be fine. I don't really have in mind taking advantage of the forward deployment of the Shades. I think I want to deploy essentially as far back as possible and use my Sorceress. And yeah, as I was mentioning, try and split the enemy up a bit. So let's have you stand here. I've got all my Black Ark spell-like abilities too, I've got to remember those. Okay, so let's go for a main line of shades that looks something like this.
Dreadlord!
Don't want everyone on skirmish mode. Then I'll have my dual weapon shades off to the side, I think. They're slightly better defensively in melee, and I think that makes enough of a difference that I'd prefer for them to be Like, if some of my units have to get into melee, I'd rather it was these ones, so I'll just start them on the flank. Okay, and 2 more units here. Yeah, I'm thinking a bit harder about this actually. I think this is a scenario where
Dark elves.
I should go ahead and stagger my. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong button.
Shades.
Yeah, I should go ahead and stagger my deployment. Like, kind of a checkerboard like this. Yeah, I think the main way we could get into trouble is if a small number of melee units from their army get in combat, but tie down a large number of my shade units at once. So I think that's the thing to try and avoid, rather than like optimizing for
Sorceress of blood.
you know, optimizing for like, oh, we want to be able to have as many units shooting at once as possible sort of thing.
Setting forth.
Yeah, so some of their missile units are stalking, which I have to bear in mind.
Onward.
Just have to be very careful of my health on my my sorceress. I mean, she's on her Pegasus. She's faster than anything the enemy have. It's just a question of dodging missile fire.
On to battle.
Can also use these abilities to start, you know, basically draw them towards me. Just check the spells on their Lawmaster. Okay, he does have Shem's Burning Gaze. Okay. Yeah, Sorceress is liable to eat a couple of those, but
Striking out.
doesn't do too much damage. Okay, so they're swinging their bolt throwers around to shoot at my
Forward.
Pegasus, but those I'm not too concerned about.
Carnage awaits.
Oh, speaking of which though, I should switch to multi-shot, not make the mistake they're making.
Sorceress.
Alright, let's come in and go for a Flame Storm.
Elfrine and Ahab.
Alright,
Going.
yeah, that was not very effective. Okay,
Advance.
how fast is this thing? Oh wow, she isn't faster than that. That's a problem.
With pleasure.
Yeah. Don't think she should take too much damage though. Let's go for some of these abilities. This one's homing, so I'll try and drop it on the Sea Guard.
Sorceress of blood. Onward.
Yeah, there's missile fire. Missile fire from the Shadow Warriors is going to hurt a bit.
Going.
I think I'm kind of accomplishing what I wanted in the sense that I've got the Phoenix to come out here, which we can now just shoot to death. Did take damage doing it though, which isn't ideal.
Masterless warriors.
Sorceress of blood.
Shades. Death is coming.
Alright, I need to be a little more careful about which shades were doing the shooting there, because... Alright, I guess it's fine. Yeah, took a little damage, but it's okay.
Advance.
I guess part of the... yeah, maybe I could slightly angle a little better. It's okay, I think.
Striking out.
So there's the Sun Dragon. We really want to drop down another Flame Storm.
Moving out.
Good.
Come, Malekith.
Yeah. Aiming for the dragon I don't think is great. Alright, that Flame Storm was good though, by the looks of it.
Sorceress of blood.
Okay, let's focus on Swordmasters with the Bolt Throwers. How are we doing in terms of arc of fire here?
Dark elves.
Yeah, you swing around like this. That's good. They're all going to stand there and clump up. That's okay. I'm actually alright with taking a little missile fire here if it's stalling their advance. I think that's fine for me. Okay, don't know. Yeah, these chariots just get destroyed, that's no problem. Flamestorm going. Alright, got the dragon coming in over here. Silver chariots that just got shattered. Okay, let's try and keep this shade unit alive, pull it back. Victory's at our grasp, great news. Yeah, not doing a ton of damage with this magic, but I'm kind of disrupting the advance a little, and we're doing fine here. Definitely taking a decent amount of damage, but yeah, we can merge and replace these units if we really need to. Okay, we got them. Good. Can hopefully get quite a lot of replenishment after the battle also. Enemy lord's dead. Okay, great. Let's see. Try and actually chase down those bolt throwers maybe. Okay, the rest of my troops I should get to advance. Not sure we'll actually be able to catch their army, or might be able to. Shades are reasonably quick. Yeah, so that's about my experience with the Shade Army against, enemy armies in the field. Like, the Shades is very effective at doing damage once they get into range, and... Okay, we're gonna have some issues here. I need to stop talking and actually... Yeah, we're just shooting our own units, that's not good.
Shades, kill them! Stop! End them!
Oops.
The merciless host.
Yeah, I will finish that thought on the Shades in a minute.
Cold-blooded killers. Death! Cold-blooded killers.
Sorceress of Grund! For the king! Sarathan!
Try and kill his bolt thrower crew members so we don't have to deal with them in the next battle. A lot of this other stuff isn't too important. Yeah, the point about the Shades was just that they do a lot of damage once they get into range, and so there's not really many armies in the game that can deal with that. Like, the Shades are good against large units, they're good against heavily armoured infantry. I think an army of cavalry, like an army of cavalry with some combination of being fast and well armoured, is the best. Okay, we don't need to kill that guy. That unit's getting wiped out.
Druki, forward!
Did not get that off in time. Oh, that unit's wiped out too. Okay. Okay, I guess you can just walk through that rock, fair enough. Slightly glitchy battlefield. I think yeah, so if they'd had lots more chariots, I mean, you can see that the swordmasters did very, very little, and the missile units didn't do too much either. This unit of chariots got 20 kills. Yeah. We probably did about as much damage to ourselves as the enemy. Okay, yeah, so this is the nice thing about this enslave option. Look at that replenishment I'm getting. I basically heal straight back to full. That's really nice. Like, yes, I can replace units, you know, recruit new ones when I need to, but the fact that I can keep the experience tiers I'm earning rather than having to build them up again is great. So yeah, no need for more money.
Them.
Don't need
I
that.
require
Yep, just
slaves.
enslave.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. The ocean awaits.
There we go, back to full. So looking at this now,
Ridiculous.
yeah, should be able to come in here and wipe this army out and then make for Lothern in the same turn, hopefully.
Malevolent Lord.
So that went very well.
A black-hearted rogue.
And here we are with the name of power. So the admirals get a choice of two, revered or martial. Martial improves the character's own combat skills, which is not as important as the armies, so we will choose the army name of power. Cross our fingers for something that boosts shades. Yeah, did not get the best skills or the best name of power, but that's okay. You have to just get lucky with this. I don't think there's any way to influence it. Leadership during ambushes, not great. Speed plus 5% for all units, that's probably what I'll end up going for. Hold the line, stand or die. Those are like minor... Yeah, those are like minor area of effect, leadership and maybe melee defense type buffs around the Lord. Neither of these are great. I'll go for the Moonshadow for the extra speed.
Noble born.
Okay, you got to rank 26.
Traitor myself.
Right, let's just fill out. Yeah, might as well just dump the rest of the spell points into extra spells. I'm not using any of the campaign abilities right now.
Lord of the Black Court. Attack!
Let's just fight this manually.
Death and carnage await.
Shouldn't take very much damage and should be able to replenish using captured slaves again, but don't really want to go into the fight against the Lothern garrison with much damage if possible. Alright, so same battlefield again. Yeah, we don't need to deploy quite as far back this time.
Merciless warriors. Shades.
Something like this should be fine.
Sorceress of Grond.
Okay.
Eager for blood.
Actually, I think this time I will just wait and just get them to come towards me by using the Black Arc magic effects. I don't want my sorcerers taking more damage before the Siege of Lothern. Yeah, that's another reason not to auto-resolve, I think. The auto-resolve just tends to distribute damage kind of evenly across everything, which is often fine, but when we aren't replenishing much. Meow. Splat. Really just standing there and taking it, huh? Alright, well. Fair enough. I feel like that's probably not the best decision, but I'm not complaining. Okay, I think I'll sort of sneak round the back, try and finish off the bolt throws. They've got 3 chariots left. I'm surprised they have as many as 3 left, but they do.
Follow the winds! Battle calls! On to murder! Sarrow then! Swiftly! Seeking victims! Now!
I've got so little infantry that ability just isn't going to do very much.
Come, Malekith! Moving forward! At once! My pleasure! On to murder!
Alright, they've had enough.
Victims! Swiftly!
So they have one character who's almost full health. I doubt I can time this right to hit that unit, but I'll give it a shot anyway.
Follow the
Oh yes, that's the magic that I wanted to avoid. Oh, and they have Shadow Warriors coming up this way. Alright.
Moving forward! Sorceress of
So much for not taking damage on the sorceress.
destruction awaits!
Yeah, they've just not got enough here to really threaten us though.
Now!
Shades! For the king! Eager for battle! My king!
Alright, those are Shadow Warriors. Yeah, I'll take a tiny bit of damage. Chariot's deciding, or holding off on charging until the very last minute. Yeah, don't think that was a good strategy.
Blooded killers!
Liable to shoot my own units here. Okay, we got them.
Murder awaits!
Yeah, not much in the way of casualties on the Shades, but certainly have to watch the Sorceress. I probably don't really need to take risks in the siege. I probably, like, the garrison has a full stack of 20 units, but I don't think they have... Oh, they're gonna have a bunch of Lothern Sea Guard. It is Lothern, after all. Yeah, I was about to say I don't think they're going to have too much in the way of missile units, but let's hold off on
honors
that. Yeah, just replenish back up.
Let them live.
I think we're going to build up a lot
Plotting a
of money
course.
from basically
Dread
from
Lord of the
fighting the elves
Druid.
here. 40,000 sack value.
Set the
Jeez.
sails.
Oh, did I?
No mercy!
Okay, good. I thought I'd just,
Disengaging!
yeah, I thought I'd just sort of misclicked and, like, no longer had enough movement to make the attack, but fortunately I did not.
Lord of the Black Court.
Alright, so... yeah, we definitely want points here to reduce the upkeep even more, although I'm thinking... I really want to get down this red line. Let's actually prioritize that first. Yeah, missile strength, melee defense, charge bonus for shades. That's going to make a big difference just with having like 16 units of them in the army.
Tyrants of now.
Okay, what are we up against here? Okay, so some pretty strong units, but like I said, not too much that actually shoots back. It's Hand of Glory. Alright, those don't do damage, that's good. This is a noble. So 4 units of Sea Guard, 3 units of Dragon Princes, which are completely useless, Moon Dragon, Bolt Throwers, and then Great Eagles. Okay, should be fine.
Draw your blades, we fight!
I have to just look at this and decide how many towers I need to take out. Okay, hopefully just one. This is pretty symmetric. Yeah, no real advantage for one side or the other. There's a bit more forest cover over here, maybe, I suppose.
Dreadlord! Eager for battle! Bolt throwers!
Okay. You need to be in range of that tower. It should do it. Shades will start the battle hidden, so that's fine.
Cold-blooded killers!
Eager for blood!
Yeah, the fact they don't have a tower covering this flank at all is actually pretty good here, I think.
On! Tomato!
No mercy!
Yeah, unfortunately they do have the upgraded towers, or the tower missiles. Oh, you know what?
On to slaughter!
Yeah, let's just forget this.
Forward! Honor the king!
Yeah, let's just actually get out of their arc of fire. No reason not to do that, I think.
thirst.
Okay. Stay out of range of stuff on the walls. Oof, that was a nasty hit.
Outright
Yeah, I should have realized that there was enough of kind of a blind spot here on that tower. I'll get this, I should be able to get this replenished though. Yeah, the trees are blocking the shot still, so we're alright. So what do you have up here? Lothern Sea Guard on that side, okay. More Lothern Sea Guard there, and there, but facing the wrong way.
Bolt throwers!
Let's go ahead and try and take out this tower, even though even though it's not shooting at me right now. It's annoying to lose a bolt thrower. I should have remembered that this is, yeah, you could just hide down the sides against this array of towers. It is kind of goofy, like the disparity between the settlement designs in terms of how easy they are to attack. Anyway, I feel like I've sort of complained about the state of sieges in this game enough, so I'm not going to harp on about it again. Yeah, okay. I should just hang on to these bigger abilities that they're going to move out the way of. Although that one kind of homed in, I guess. so these units.
Moving out.
Yeah, she should be able to cast this from out of range.
Lothern.
That was pretty good. Alright, let's just let the bolt thrower shoot whatever they want up on the walls.
Dreadlord!
I think I'll just use the bolts of burning. Do as much damage to the Sea God as I can, then head up the shades. Their bolt throwers are... Okay, we've got one more unit of Sea God there, then the bolt throwers all the way back here. Alright, keep an eye on those, but start getting the shades to head up, I think.
Shades. At once! Understood! Eager for battle! Understood! The merciless host! Going! Cold-blooded killers! Advance! Through key! Advancing! I go forth!
Yeah, they're not hitting anything. Wait for them to put more troops up on the walls. There we go.
Slash! Kill!
Advance. Lothern. Forward.
This ball does so much damage when units don't move out the way of it.
Dark elves! Shades! Dealers in death!
Oh, look at that noble get absolutely wrecked. Okay, so one more full unit of Sea Guard coming up here.
Halt!
White lines of trace. Yeah, good luck. Okay, they've got enough stuff kind of clumping up here. I'll just drop over these. Splat.
For the king!
Sorceress of blood. Elfry and Aha.
Nagarothi! It is done! Bolt throwers! By Drakira!
Come, Malekith.
Okay, anything worth flamestorming back here? Yeah, swordmasters.
Warrior chariot! Warrior, warrior, warrior!
Attack! Cut!
Alright. I don't think... I guess they do have some... yeah, as usual they've kept the good units at the back, so might not get the victory from wiping out the stuff over here even, but...
Merciless warriors! By your command!
Still got a lot of ammo left. I mean, I've used like 60% of my... third of my shades and still killed so many of them.
Sorceress of blood!
Okay, let's just hold on to the magic. It's just not so effective dropping Flamestorm or whatever on top of the cavalry. Shades can shoot over the walls and hit them anyway. Yeah, that unit's getting decimated. Very nice. I think I will just sack Lothern. It makes me a ton of money, like 40,000 gold I think it said. Next turn I can come in and raise it. Okay, so I do need to do some more damage to their stuff here. How are we going to achieve that? Well, the Zuko Club bolt throwers can't currently shoot as far as the walls.
Shades!
So let's get you to come up here.
Druthi, forward!
You guys can... You guys have done your job.
We are ready! On to slaughter!
I think if I kill... Yeah, if I destroy these Dragon Prince units, that'll probably be enough.
Servant of Hecate!
I can have my sorceress move up a little.
Senu!
Dragon Prince is resistant to fire though, right? Yeah, 70% resistant to fire. Not sure if this counts as fire. Don't think it does. Okay, let's go take the walls.
Understood! By your command! Black-hearted lord! Eager for battle!
Yeah, the bolt throwers can get up and shoot at those Dragon Princes, that works well. Okay, they've also got, yeah, so it's 2 Great Eagles and a Dragon, I think. Just double check that. Moon Dragon, Great Eagle, yeah.
Bolt throwers!
Carnage awaits!
Alright, so let's see. Can I actually... What happens if I tell you to shoot these dragon princes?
Shades! Merciless warriors. Without question, we are ready. At once! As
Yeah,
you
positioning of
say.
missile units up on the walls is always a little dodgy. I think we should be able to shoot down at them though.
Shades!
Ooh, maybe not. Slightly out of range.
Nagorothi!
Alright, well. Do they have a unit here I've just forgotten about or done nothing about? No.
As you say. Dark elves. Orders understood. Blood-drenched lord. Villains. Shades. Following orders.
Yeah, hold on. I don't want to get shot by the bolt throwers.
By your command. Battle calls. Nagorothi.
Can I really not... Have I not put them in the right place to capture this gate?
Following orders.
No, it's okay. They've decided to bring the cavalry up anyway. Which is...
Shades.
If I can actually have my shades on the right side of the wall. Yeah, hopefully this will be the army losses, and that'll just be it. Oh, apparently not. Alright. Well, in that case...
Noble born. Shades. Going. Battle ready. Battle calls. To destruction. Shades. Kill everything! Advance, Brookie! Cold-blooded killers.
Alright, we hold the gate now. Good.
Carnage awaits. We are ready. Eager for battle. Merciless warriors.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's just a way to do this without taking some damage from the bolt throwers, but I don't think there really is. We just have to sort of rush at them and down both sides, I think.
Onwards to murder. On to slaughter.
The fact that we stalk most of the way there definitely helps a lot.
Daruki, forward. Going.
Onward!
Yeah, there's also this moon dragon to worry about, I suppose.
Setting forth!
Okay, so they're actually... Yeah, that bolt thrower is shooting my...
Tyrant of
it's probably shooting my lord.
Shades.
Yeah, they can't see the shade still. Okay,
I came. Druki.
get up this way.
Out.
Yeah.
Shades. Onwards to murder. Kill them. Dark elves. Forward.
Feel the dark arts!
Yeah. You're in for bad time as a bolt thrower crew member when the shades are in range. So the shades having stalk just is this, like, yeah, one of so many things that makes them great. I mean, they've shot us a little bit, but we're not really taking much damage here. There we go. Yeah, this bolt throwers combined managed to kill one whole shade. And we've won. Very nice. So yeah, sack Lothern this turn, raise it next turn, or possibly set it as a alliance like military objective for Marathi. Yeah, let's try that.
The weak are crushed.
Alright, 5k from the battle itself, and then
Search the place.
42k from sacking. That is beautiful.
What you don't take, burn. Anchors away.
Okay. So let's see. Yeah, let's try. So currently the war coordination target is set to Toran Rock. Yeah, but their Black Ark, Marathi's Black Ark wasn't interested in attacking that, so why don't I change this to Lothern. The fact that she has troops here plus the Black Ark coming around hopefully means that she's able to actually go in and capture this. And in terms of what the Black Ark should be doing, again, I only really have damage on my 2 characters here, so I think it's fine to sit where it is. And can also do some more building. So I've got that all the way up. Recruit rank for all units, unit experience gain per turn. Yeah, that's something we'll grab at some point. Do we want any of these abilities? Yeah, so those are upgrades on the magic stuff. Oh yeah, that boosts the research rate slightly. It's not a huge deal, but let's go ahead and get that done first. And you rank 27.
Traitor myself.
Alright. Well, the fact that they didn't have like a full stack in the settlement, the fact that it was at sea and we were able to fight it separately was obviously worked out really well there.
I am an Aryan reborn.
Yeah.
Show me some respect.
Tyrion is not particularly strong after that. In fact, yeah. Hopefully, Marathi can just start to get a foothold, and I can help her basically just expand out from this region, you know, this area down here. Black Ark can do a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm actually. I thought there were more ports on the inside of Ulthuan. There's this one. Evershale, but not the White Tower. Yeah, there's these that are ports on the outside that I could also go after. I'll just decide over the next few turns which way to send the Black Ark. Oh, there's a hero here I could actually try and assassinate. Only 20% chance to succeed though. Probably would rather just try and get vision on remaining armies. Military presence 3, so they have started rebuilding troops here, but I'm not really seeing any over this way. If I send this Death Hag up to the north, I can set a war coordination target with Halibran, because her troops are actually they're a few turns out still, but they're on the way down. And if I set a war coordination target in advance, they hopefully can be effective at taking that out.
Killer instincts.
Okay, that's not my hero. Fair enough. Yeah, no other stacks from Lothern that I can see at all, which is encouraging. Yeah, this is a little concerning. I don't really want to go to war with the Lizardmen, but because Marathi's at war with them... Oh, they're at war with the Skeggi still too. Okay. Okay, if they haven't managed to finish dealing with the Skeggi, maybe they're not going after Marathi.
Tyrant.
We shall see.
They serve me well.
Alright, just to level up on this master. Got the important stuff. Yep. And 2 more turns before we can grab another Black Ark. Hopefully this army is finally coming up to grab these remaining settlements that Hellebron never picked up.
My dark arts are yours. Praise Cain.
Okay, so it's the face that the dinosaur, the biting head here is going towards, but I guess we use the fact that it's the base of this, which is this symbol. Okay. Armor of Fortune, not bad.
Dark-hearted.
Yeah, making some progress towards leveling up this sorceress. And I think I'll go check my Admiral and Sorceress here for magic items. Yeah, I should definitely give my Sorceress something here. Probably that. Ooh. And it was... I should have given her this income from post-battle loot earlier. That's alright though.
A black-hearted rogue.
We are doing just fine on money.
My glorious.
We just encountered Trace as well, so let's see how strong they are.
What business could you have here, Druki?
They have 4
Protector
settlements.
of
Okay,
Elfone.
they're all up this way. So they're at war. Ah, poor Trace. They're at war with all 3 of the other High Elf factions. It's hilarious. They're not super strong either. See if Hellebron... I guess I could go to war with them and have Hellebron come and attack them, but since we're fighting the other High Elves, I'd rather be able to give Hellebron one of Etane's cities to go after. Alright. I think that's probably all for this turn.
Horrors await you.
Down this way at least. Alright, so my other Black Ark.
I admire your darkness.
Yeah, get sailing down this way.
Set the sails.
And can also upgrade this to the higher tier and get recruiting some shades. 4 a turn. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm not going to be fussy about which shades I recruit. As I've said before, the starting shades are still just as good with missile weapons, which is mostly what they're needed for. 8,000 gold from Nagarand, lovely.
King Malekith.
Again, 8 more turns before I get it up to tier 5, which is great. Yep, slave economy well and truly up and running here.
Lord of Nagaroth.
Okay, what's happened to Hag Grief? Maybe should pay a little more attention to the situation up near here. So we've got the
Words
Karen
are
Carr.
crucial, don't you think? Pick yours
Right,
carefully.
they're at war with the Exiles of Nehek. Yeah, so the Exiles of Nehek are basically at war with everybody. They've got 6 settlements, they're not super strong. And then there's the Heralds of Ariel. They probably don't like me.
Serene Nestra.
Yeah, not the biggest fan.
We should kill them
She's
now.
only got 2 settlements though, or they only have 2 settlements. Don't think there's anyone else here we can...
Arrival.
I mean, there's no
My
point making a
warhounds
non-aggression
haven't
pact with the Skeggy, don't think. Yeah, Lisman don't like us, of course.
Sing the songs of death.
Yeah, so Lustra on the way out with 0 settlements, so no point doing diplomacy with her. It's also Grimgor, who I can talk to because of contact from Malice way back. So he's fighting Clan Moors and Last Defenders. Not clear whether he actually wiped out Clan Eshin in the end. Looks like he could have then. Maybe they just have a last couple of settlements. Well, our focus is going to be on the High Elves for a while at least, but just had a quick look of, you know, out of curiosity at how things are going on other places in the world. Okay, so here's an army from Ivres on the north coast. Good to know. Lothern went to war with the Hans Marshall's expedition. That would be great. Oh, you're taking the Shrine of Assyrian. Good. Okay, you're really throwing the kitchen sink at the Shrine of Assyrian. Alright. Yeah, I imagine they're going to just... I have a bad feeling she's going to end up just throwing away the Black Ark, fighting against Elizabeth. Still no sign of other armies from Attain though. Thinking... Oh, Nagaroth holds one of the territories in the north. Oh no, I'm sorry, the province is Nagaroth, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, so if there's a region in the north that's owned by Attain or Ivres, I think I'll set that as the war coordination target for Haganeth. And hopefully her two stacks can wipe them out. Wait. Okay, Grimgor's decided to be at war with us. Cool. Stupid orc. Invited by the Court of Liberius to fight against us. Okay, well, fair enough. I mean, don't see what he's going to be doing unless he somehow manages to actually take over the whole of the old world.
Feared by all.
So Lothern took a beating. Let's just... I don't
Tyrants
have
of
to actually
Nagaroth.
launch this attack. I'm just curious as to how much the garrison replenished. Yeah, replenished a fair amount actually. It's half strength, isn't it? Yeah. There's lower tier units now, but still.
Withdraw! No mercy!
Just trying to think of the best way to get Marathi to take it, but I don't think I can do much other than set the war coordination target. I haven't recruited a new lord there at least, Lothern.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
Yeah, it's only worth 2,600 to sack again, that's... makes sense. Alright, I have to decide exactly where to send the Black Ark next time, but taking out that army, sacking Lothern the first time, those are big objectives. I think the High Elves are going to be able to get stronger again and put out armies, but hopefully we're doing enough here that Marathi gets this foothold and basically just is able to slowly expand and take over Ulthuan from here. That's what I'm shooting for. Okay, that's going to do it for this part. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time.